Have you ever found yourself in a conversation nodding along, yet your mind is miles away, formulating your next brilliant point? It's a common struggle. We believe we're listening, but often we're merely waiting for our turn to speak, missing the true essence of what's being shared. This habit creates a silent wall between us, leaving both parties feeling unheard, misunderstood, and ultimately disconnected. But what if there was a simple, profound trick to truly listen, a way to bridge that gap and foster genuine connection? Our default mode when someone else is speaking is often an internal monologue. We're busy crafting our response, recalling similar experiences, or judging what's being said. Picture two people in conversation, yet their thought bubbles only repeat their own voices, never crossing paths, never truly connecting. Sometimes we adopt a fix-it mentality. We hear a problem and immediately jump to solutions, even when the other person just needs to be heard. We listen to reply, not to understand. This subtle but crucial distinction undermines the very purpose of human communication. Active listening isn't about perfectly reciting what someone said, or even agreeing with them. It's far more profound than that. The core problem often lies in our ego, our subconscious need to contribute, to be relevant, to prove our worth in the conversation. The simple trick, then, is about presence. It's about giving the other person the full, undivided attention of your mind and heart. Visually, imagine yourself with open hands, an empty mind, ready to receive whatever is offered without immediate judgment or agenda. The first step is to silence your internal critic, your internal advisor, your internal storyteller, just for a moment. Hear them, the tone of their voice, their body language, the unspoken emotions behind their words. Let go of the urge to interrupt. Even a small nod or a gentle "I see" can convey that you are present and engaged. Resist the impulse to immediately offer solutions or advice. Often, people simply need to articulate their thoughts and feelings aloud. Acknowledge their feelings, not just the facts. Validate their experience. That sounds incredibly frustrating, is more powerful than "you should do X." Asking clarifying questions, but gently, shows you're trying to understand more deeply, not to interrogate or find fault. Phrases like, "Could you tell me more about that?" or "What was that like for you?" invite deeper sharing and trust. When you truly listen, the speaker feels seen, validated, and respected. It's a profound gift you offer another human being. And the listener gains deeper insight, not just into the speaker, but into the human condition itself, expanding their own empathy. This builds trust. It strengthens bonds. It transforms casual exchanges into meaningful connections. The simple trick is not about specific phrases or techniques, but a fundamental shift in your internal state. It's about letting go of your own narrative for a moment and stepping fully into theirs. It's about the profound act of giving another person the space to simply be and to be heard. The realization is not a passive act, but an active, generous form of love and respect. The simple trick to becoming a better listener is this: listen only to understand, not to reply. Cultivate true presence. When you master this, conversations become richer, relationships deepen, and you become a beacon of empathy in a world often starved for true connection. Embrace this simple trick and watch how your world and the worlds of those around you transform for the better.